these cars are not that heavy. Ooh. Hi guys, welcome back to Kit Car Direct and MK Sportscars. It's been a while since I've been behind the camera actually. Lots going on. Track days, racing, shows, different kinds of events, open days. Oh my, it's been so busy. Anyway, I've not really had time to show you what's been going on behind the scenes. Lots of reels going up, and I hope you've been enjoying the little reels and things that we've been doing around that. And if you've got any comments that you want from us, shove them below. We'd love to see it. But enough of that. All you're interested in is this stuff, isn't it, really? So here, another build started. Cup 200 car. I know you're probably bored with that word, but they're very, very popular, and for good reason. They're damn fast, really lightweight, go on a track, put a massive smile on your face, easy to maintain, and guess what? Affordable. That's the main thing. So we're on another build here. This is going to be a stock Cup 200 car, and we've got it into more or less near a rolling chassis. It's about a week's worth of work to get it to this sort of stage, or just under, and a few bits gone on. Front corners. If you've not seen this before, first time watching, there'll be a lot of you that aren't. I know your regulars are out there. Hello, regulars. Hello, John. I know you're watching. We got our billet front upright, billet bearing carrier. It's all nice, very nice. Cross-dual good disc, wheel caliper on here. Lightweight wishbones. We've changed actually the design on these in the last 5-6 months actually. So we've gone to a 19mm tube here and here rather than 25 on both. Gone to a thinner wall and also a thinner wall on the bottom one, mainly because if you have an accident when you're racing, we want this to try and collapse a bit easier and protect the chassis a little bit. And funny enough, we had a bit of a montage with Wayne. We might be able to find that little clip somewhere. Wayne at Paddock Hill Bend, Brands Hatch, 100 mile an hour, boom. Unfortunately had a little impact on this side of the Caterham, but it did just bend this bottom wishbone a little bit, but it continued on to the whole race. So it done its job in bending, protected the car and the chassis, but also managed to finish the race, so it's even better. And it was a big hit. We might be able to find that clip. If I do it, we'll throw that up.
Derived engines. But
it's right now.
Ooh, and someone's gone. Oh no, that's
Cutmore. No, Cutmore's down to second. Sorry.
There's dust.
So that's a change in this design, top and bottom. And this tube here is now 19 rather than 25. So, but we've done a lot of track miles. Our demo cars had them on. We've raced with them. We've done all kinds of events with them to prove the concept. And they work, and we've had zero issues with them. Strong enough to work and do the job, but also pliable enough that if you have an incident, protect the chassis. Front packaging, cooling package, big oil cooler, 32 row on here, a 70mm core radiator as well, and oil tank and all of that. Got the front end with your 2.2 quick rack, so 2 lock, very short ratio from lock to lock, nice and smooth like butter. Look at that, it's lovely. So that's all in. We've got the prop shaft in, ECU panel, batteries under the scuttle out the way. We like to keep it all tidy and under the engine bay, so nice and done. The nice billet pedal box in, steering link bars and columns in with the quick release. These have been changed to a spline fitting now actually. So working with a couple of different companies on that, we have been recently. That's a nice little job. You can change them, put different ones on it that we do for the freeholds in there as well. With our bearing system. Coming through here, you wonder what they see. Where's no handbrake lever, electric reverse, electric handbrake and electric reverse system is in. Can't see it, it's tucked down in now unfortunately. But we've been installing that, so electric handbrake, that will be on the dashboard. And then if you move back to the rear end, we've got a differential in here. It's a 3.38 ratio, brand new one, very nice. It's got a billet back cover on this, super shiny, love that. And also fuel tank, as you can see, and system's gone in, but also the rear wishbones we've changed to a 19mm. Again, we've stress tested, we've done all the testing with these as well, and it gives us a bit more clearance to adjust this adjuster. This is for the camber, and we've got the same one down here for the toe, real nice and easy. And then we've got our wheel caliper with our billet bracket, billet bearing carrier, and 2 filtering meal cross-dual new disc with our uprights, Protect shocks all round. So yeah, that build's been getting on with. We're waiting on engine actually. So RLM are doing the engine for this. It has been dyno. I think it made 209 horsepower, I think it was, on the dyno. So that's a landing in about 4 or 5 days. Well, in fact, by the time this video drops, I think it might even be here. So we're waiting for that. That will go in. continue with the build. And yeah, that'll be then bodywork and everything else. A bit like what I'm going to show you that Hilary done earlier, and we're going to roll over there. So it's like almost, here's one I made earlier. So another Cup 200 car, but steering wheel on a different side, a left-hand drive car. So we aren't copying from that one. It's mainly the same though. Again, all the front stuff. So we're just showing engine in. We've just got the throttle bodies to bolt on and everything else here. That is just going to be onto the engine shortly. We're just doing a test fit, all the wiring loom. So again, all front end done. This is going out to France. Engine's in. So if you've not seen that Hayabusa install before, first time looking in, engine's mounted this way, prop shaft coming off to the rear, which is down here, and the gear lever system we just put in, and we're just going to do the drop link down from there to the gear lever for your 6-speed. So all that's in, hydraulic clutch slave that's in here, and then we've got our throttle bodies to be mounted very, very shortly now. Jamie's been on with this build. Just hold them for a second. Left-hand drive, so we can, all you USA and European customers that you're looking at, European mainly for track work, only USA, not a problem on the road. Canada, not a problem on the road. Do Norway, Sweden and Denmark, they do them as well. Not a problem. But unfortunately France, Germany, Italy, these are really track focused cars. So, but as you see, wiring, been on with this, quite a lot to go on. It's a brand new wiring loom all the way through, right the way through and everything else. We've got the AIM dashboard, electronic control, again, electronic handbrake. Very popular option these days. Cleans up the whole area. This has been on with 4 or 5 weeks. I think we're onto this build now. It's very close to being started. Dashboard's all done. So it's an AIM dashboard. All the switch gear. Got the labelling to do yet on that. Very simple, minimalist, but all your little buttons for reverse, fog lights, hazards. This is all sort of road spec as well. So what you're doing here, and these will be labelled in. Well, the lights and all that do work actually, but there you go, look, lights going on work and everything else, that all works. The dashboard will light up, which is quite cool. There you go. Cup 200, get yourself one, you know you want to. So that's all done, and then same as the other one, it's like rinse and repeat like we've done it before. Bracketry made, electric handbrake, reverse, pop shafts, all of that in. Our branded harnesses, 4-point, lightweight on the passenger side, and a 6-point which will go on here for the driver's side. And then moving across, bodywork's on, exhaust system on that side, big shiny stainless one, 720mm silencer, big silencer on it, and the same braking system right the way through that we spoke about on the other one. 265mm front disc and 240 on the rear, and we've got the same principle on the back. Look, nice boot covers all been done, which is nice. All the covers done, and the same principle on the rear end as the other one. Handbrake cables, fuel tank system, differential drive shaft. Again, super easy to maintain. Now if you're racing these, this guy's going to be a track focused car. If you're racing these or doing them, parts are available. You can fit them. If you want a rear tub, you can unbolt this rear tub in about 15 minutes and put a new one on. A rear arch, a 5 to 6 minute job. It's just like 5-6 bolts, it comes off. It's really, really easy. Same as the silencer, all nicely detailed, nice and super shiny. That will soon nicely colour up once it's done. And an R&M booster engine. You know, these kick out big, big horsepower. Now what I'm going to do though is I'm going to head over here. So here's one we made earlier. It has got white body, it's got white bodywork underneath, but it's been wrapped in the camo. Slightly different specification. This is actually what we call the Cup 200 Plus. This has got a 1440 in it, so it's 235, I think, 0.9 horsepower. A lot of horsepower, 6-speed sequential gearbox. Same weight, these are just around, in road spec, about 500 kilos. Race spec, we can get them really down, sort of sub 480 kilos easily. Sometimes as light, I think the next one we're doing with RLM should be around a 460 kilo mark. So, but he's gone for a bit more comfort pack. So he's got the nice, so we've got covered in seat options. These have got the nice padded seats in there as well. We've got the AIM dashboard with the surround. We've got the GPS sensor on here. So if you're doing track days, you want lap times and all of those things, we can do all of that. We power it up, you'll see on the dashboard, and we'll have a GPS, all that will be dialed in. And you do a few different screens with the AIM dashboard. There we go, we've got more of a road dialing screen for your gear position, speed and everything else. So that's pretty cool. and then all the steering wheel controls. So that's got all your wireless buttons and everything else on there. So this is kind of, you finish one, home build it, or you know, factory build it. We can do both for you, kit forms. If you're looking at the USA, if you're out there in the USA, we can hook you up with James, the dealer out there, and jump on our website or James's website, just put out MK Sportscars USA, that will come up and you can see what you want to do. If you want to do left-hand drive stuff as well. But got to agree that these cars, stonking bits of kit, really, really fast, lightweight, everything else. But if you're not into that and you're thinking, bike engines, all you do? No, we don't. We do car engines as well. We do Mazda engine based, we do Honda based, we do a Ford not Ford, but it's a Ford Duratec based engine, it's called Durapower. Or we've got a second hand example like this, a Mazda Turbo, 260 horsepower. This one's up for sale currently. Beautiful Porsche blue, painted, stunning car, really drives nice. We've done all the road mapping on this now as well. It's ready to go. This drives amazing, really fast car, and that's 21995, ready for you to go. One owner builder car. This, it's done, I think, less than 900 miles since it's been built. Forged engine on the bottom end, cracking bit of kit. So if you want to do that, or you think, I want to get into a project, I want to build one myself, we can sell you it in kit form to build at home. We can speak to you about factory builds, if it's a bike engine or the Durapower powers. And we've got a few other cars on the ramp, like this one here. We're getting IVA ready. Got another car that's passed the other day over here. So lots going on in the workshop as well. So if you want to know more about the MK range, about the cars at the factory, we'll go over to the website or give us a call here at MK Sportscars. Ask for Stephen, Sean or Neil, and we'll be able to support you in that. Failing that, if you want to be us at one of the shows, look up Goodwood Festival of Speed is our next event coming up in July. And we look to see you forward there. And we've got just before that, we've got our track day at Donington on June the 29th. Looking forward to that, to getting one of these cars on track. You can see them live and in the flesh. That's it, guys. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you next time.